Good morning and hello ho ha. It is I, Cjsgoose. It's almost 7 o'clock in the morning here. Let me just take these bits off. And we've pushed that one, and then we need to do this one, don't we? Which is going to break it. I will try to figure this out. At least we've got it kind of working for now. Nope. If I push the back button anyway. Right, yesterday we managed to get ourselves the redstone clock. We've got the redstone blocks made over there. We've got the glowstone made over here. I was going to call them glowstone blocks, but they're not, are they? It's because glowstone dust, isn't it? And then glowstone. And then we have this little contraption which will send anything that is in this line, which is a mixture of all sorts, up here for a particular reason. So it will send some redstone dust, I don't think what the word is, some gunpowder, sugar, glass bottles and glowstone dust. And they will all go up here into the actual main hall, yeah, in the ballroom. Then I was becoming confuffled because I didn't actually know what I wanted to achieve with it, and I was trying to think, and I just couldn't get that's really helpful, get my head around everything, because there's a lot that I want to try to do and there's hardly any space, and it's trying to figure it all out. So I have been scribbling a whole bunch of notes yesterday, and hopefully I will be able to figure out what it is that I want to do. So one of the things that we need is this poppy is too low, but it has to be low because of how the composter works. You have to input in the top and you have to drain it through the base, which means that that needs to go down there. And so in order to turn those into bone blocks, we need to go even lower, which I don't want. I want it to be compact and up here on this little island. So what we need to do in my head is to use another one of these dropper systems, not that way, let's do that, I think that's what happened last time, and to actually bring these upwards. We could probably I didn't actually mean to do that. I think we need to move it, actually. Maybe not. It might be okay then. We might be able to just bring it up one more. Yeah, we can turn the top, can't we? I mean, that's what's really good about these. Let me put the redstone box back down. Dropper. There we go. I just thought I hadn't taken the microphone off then. Yeah, we could put, no, we could put that way around. Then that could go into a hopper. Oh, hang on, I think I took everything out of my hand temporarily. I don't know why. Right, let's try this. No. Okay, so then that would push into here. The question is, do I have enough room to do that? Because I've got these. We might be okay, because I think it only needs to go to the top of this one. I do have some more of them. Let me see if I can just put some more temporary blocks in. Let me remove... I don't even know if that one is needed at the bottom. I mean, we only need to move them up a tiny little bit. just need to take the poppies from here into here. I think we can probably take a couple of those off. So if we remove that one and then put the hoppers back in and go to this one. Just leave this contraption underneath here for a moment. So then we wouldn't actually need... Hold on, let me just put these here. It'd be easier to capture them. We wouldn't need those. Let me remove that for a moment as well. Do we actually need... Oh, I've got no redstone torches. I don't actually know if we need this. If I just put one on the side, does that actually do anything? I wish I knew how to do this game. Let's just use some paper. So that doesn't do anything. I think we just need to put one of these little contraptions in. Yeah, so we would have... one torch. I'm just trying to imagine what I've got here. Would it be one there and one here? Is that right? Oh yeah, but then I don't have... Hold on. Then it would need a redstone signal, wouldn't it? Yes, I've got redstone going into that. So let me do that. We could bring redstone dust from there. Thank you, redstone dust, for being available for me. Oh no, I took all the items out. Okay, so we're going to pretend these are poppies. Yay! Okay, so we only need this small piece. Right, so that worked. I don't know where that other piece of paper went. And we want to remove that. Take this. Oh no, that's not going to work. Oh, why do you have to be so annoying? Why is there a grass block? How dare you? Get out. Oh, I've got one rocket left. I don't think... Oh, I do have the ender chest on me, okay. Okay, so we've managed to lift it up higher. We have actually lifted it up higher, haven't we? Just by one. I mean, do we need it to be up there? How many blocks does it take? So if we had it there, I'm just wondering if it actually needs to go up one higher. Do we really need this extra piece here? I mean, it looks fun having all these extra little bits, but realistically, if I pull this contraption out, There's the composter. I've got a trapdoor in there, that's useful. Where did the composter go? Am I being silly? It's not in my hand, is it? Ah, it went inside the box. That's clever. That's because the hopper was attached. Okay, right, let's solve that problem. I'm just trying to think, realistically, if I have this coming across here, that would be the composter. The box would be down here. No, it's still too low. Let's just look at it again. So this would be the hopper. This would be the composter. This would be the hopper, which could face this way into the crafter. Actually, oh, I think. Let me just remove all of this. Oh, I think just we may have just enough space. Why I keep ending up with these higher? No, don't fall. I think I caught it. Take that one. It does need to come out enough. There's nothing in the chest, so we can remove that. Just got to be careful what we're removing here. So it would need to be this one. I'm trying to work out where we got all of these things from, but it's where I removed one of those treasure chests, isn't it? That's it. Alright, let me take this. Alright, so it can be that one. So let me remove that. No, we did not want that to happen. Just trying to make it as compact as possible. Why not? Why can't I? Why can't I do that anymore? Why can't I place the hopper? I don't have any rockets to get back up. I think we threw a hopper away. Redstone torch. Ah, hopper. I'll figure out the floor when we're done. Just for now, I'm using the stone, and then we can remove what we don't need, and anything that needs to be the floor blocks, then we'll put those back in. So if I do that and that, then we can put a hopper in here. Yeah, I think we can do this, look. So the poppies will go in through the top, straight into the composter, straight into this one. And then if we pop a crafter in front of that. Oh, hold on a minute. Am I being a complete plonker? No, I don't think so. It's okay. Right, then we can pop that into there. these out. Like so. Okay. Then the question is, do we want it to go over here? Probably. There's a lot of hoppers. Probably need that one. And it would be all of them. And then we've got them on this one, haven't we? Have I got anything that I can use? I don't know if you can use bamboo. I mean, it seems logical that you can. Oh no, I've put crafters on them, that's why. Let me remove that. Oh no, you're sugarcane, aren't you? Oh, it's because I switched them yesterday. There's a reason why. Hold on. Let me just take... I've got bamboo in my hand after all of that. That's even more annoying. Oh, I take it that doesn't work. Let's try this then. Didn't really want to use the sugarcane, but... we just need to get enough to make... I don't think we can make enough to make one bone block, to be honest. Alright, so that goes in. Yes. Oh no! This is turning it into dye. Oh, that is annoying. Oh, bother. What do we do with that? That is a really big problem. That is not something that I was prepared for. I thought... I suppose in my head I thought that if it was all open, it needed to wait for everything to go in, but it doesn't as long as it's something that's craftable. Well, it might have to be a manual. Might have to be manual. Hi SB Pro. Yeah, it has been for a while. Something happened. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. It's very disheartening at the moment on the streams. It's like it's almost as though I either just solely work on PGG, or people don't want to come, but I don't want to work just on PGG. I just physically can't do that, especially with how the server has been. It's just not possible for me to do it. And to be honest, I don't want to. It sounds awful, but I don't want to just work on a server. I want to work on my survival world because this is where my heart is. I've just got this big problem now. Let me see if we get ourselves a redstone lamp. If I put one of these here. The question is, oh, it's turned it on straight away. That's no good. So it would have to have probably 15 blocks coming off it. Which is really far away to get the full signal strength. And to be honest, I don't know if I can do that. But realistically, it would need to fill it up. You just rage quit? Oh. Well, why do you rage quit? You know, what is it about it that makes you quit? Is it because you've then lost where your things are and you can't find them again? I mean, you can get respawn the respawn anchors. No. The specialist compass. That can help you to find where you last died. If you can get one of those. I mean, they're hard to get. And I'm on 963, I think. It's really weird because I originally, ever since I've been doing this, I've been gaining a few subs every week. And then ever since I've stopped doing PGG, and I never used to do PGG, remember, but ever since I've stopped doing PGG just temporarily, I'm losing the odd sub, but I'm not gaining any, which I would normally do, and it's just really bizarre. It's just like something has completely shifted and I just don't know what it is. They're not necessarily despawned. You know, you have 5 minutes from the time that you enter that area to find them. And if you take one of those special compasses with you, then you can find them much easier. Just going back to this. In order for this to be completely full, we would need 9 lots of 64. That is a lot of bone meal. A lot of poppies. And we would also have 5 slots for poppies there. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's okay. Phew. 5 slots for poppies there. That one would fill up. And then everything else would go into the backup. And if we then saw poppies upstairs, which I haven't put in through the overflow, which I don't know why I didn't yesterday, but we could do that. We can take this overflow line . Actually, what if we stop this last one being filtered and we just turn that into an overflow line? I think that would work better. Yeah, let me do that. We would need to remove the redstone contraption part. And then this could just go to there. we could take that out. That could go to there, which would mean we could remove all of these and all of this and this. And we would want to remove this very last line, hopefully. Like that. Harry's here, hi! Let me just have a little look. So Mr. Grass, pretty much only get subs and people in PGG. It's hard to get people that don't play PGG. Yeah, it doesn't say how long I've been live for. Half an hour, not too long. I've got about just under an hour and a half. I have to come off by 9. I really need to just come off a fraction before. No! Oh, that's not what I planned to do. Well, I mean, obviously I planned to come down and check that everything was okay and that I hadn't dropped any blocks. We could use that old chestnutty excuse again if we want. Why do we say that old chestnut? Why is that a thing? Where was the block? There was a block, wasn't there? Or was that it? I don't actually know. What was it that I saw? I'm sure I saw a floating block somewhere. I did, there. Yeah, it's I never used to stream PGG, and okay, I didn't have a huge amount of people, but I did have people, and I increased every time I streamed. And then for some reason, ever since I stopped playing on PGG temporarily, it's just got stuck. It's just really odd. Oh, hi Harry. Bye Harry. You got no school today? That's lucky for you. So I think what we're going to have to do is we'll leave this line set up, and if we get poppies upstairs, then we know that this is overflowing and that we need to come and run it. I think that's the only thing that we can do, because otherwise we're just going to end up with white dye, and I don't want to build a massive contraption here. But the thing is, all we have to do is add the one piece of redstone in. We could even just leave the redstone there to make sure we don't lose it. We literally have redstone in over there, so it's not a major problem. Maybe that's what we should do. Oh, you run a Minecraft club, that's nice. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Wish I had a Minecraft club when I was at school. I think I just called it a Minecraft. Let's pretend I didn't say that. Right, we can get rid of those. Let's just get rid of all of these for a minute. Okay, right, so I think we leave it set up and then monitor it, and then every now and then we just run it, because we're only getting a few poppies. We don't get bone meal all the time, and in order, we can easily take 9 stacks of bone meal before it starts to back up. And all that will happen is the poppies will go in through the overflow, go upstairs, and then we'll know that we've got poppies. I know what we could do. Hold on, I've got that. Let me find a redstone lamp. So I'm very good at forgetting things. I've got an idea. So if we go up here, find it. Ah, no! Oh, do not do that, Goose. it will be easier to make a marker up here than what it would down there. So all we need to do is put a redstone lamp with a filter. Oh, what do I do with a poppy? I had a poppy. No, you don't work like that. That's really annoying. What if I do that? Oh, that works. Okay. Yeah, so there's the die that it made. Let's evict these. Put those up here. Hang on, I know that you've written something. I'll just check that in a sec. Why have I got that in here? Yeah, that's okay. Take care. Yeah, I've got, I technically have Bedrock Edition, but I can't actually remember how to get into it. But I keep paying for it, and I've got no idea how to access it, which is annoying. There's no poppies. Just wanted a poppy. Let me see if I can find a poppy somewhere. I keep making those. Let me take those downstairs. I need those. Right, there's nothing there. Oh, you like the door? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it took a lot of working out because I forgot that glazed terracotta doesn't work. Why don't we have the flowers in there anymore? I just need one poppy. I must have a poppy somewhere. Hold on, in the ender chest. In the green box? Maybe? I bet I don't though. No. I don't want to go all the way back downstairs to find one poppy. Have I got anything out here? I don't know if they would be out here. We have a cornflower, but I want a poppy. Please, can I have a poppy? Is there a poppy anywhere that's just really easy to find? Maybe over here. Daisies. Come on, one poppy. I just don't want to go back. Hang on, I think I saw some. Thanks. You're a saviour. Okay, right, so what this will do is, in theory, this is to remind me to build a contraption like this, because by the time we get here, it'll probably be January, February time, and I will have totally forgotten. This comes up from downstairs, where we were just looking at the redstone, and if we get a poppy in here, we can have that going into a little contraption. It just needs to be one box with a light, and as soon as one poppy goes in there, or one extra poppy goes in there, then we know that we need to we need to go and put it on. So if this light comes on, we know that there are poppies in the system and we need to go and turn on the bone meal. I think that would be our best option, because it's going to take so long to get to that point anyway. We might have been running it in between. So we'll just have to see what happens. But I think that's going to be the best way. Instead of trying to make a giant contraption that I don't really know how to do, I think it would just need to run I think the comparator needs to run for the full amount of space. Oh, how did I get in here? Okay. Yeah, I think in order to be able to get the light to work from here, I need to run it at the full length. But in order to do that, I need to take up a whole bunch more space, and then we need to have the light, and then we might not see it from where we are anyway. So let's put it upstairs. We get a poppy in the system. We know that the bone meal is stacked and ready to go. And we'll keep the redstone here, and we can just pop it in. That will whiz it through, and we just turn it off again and wait for a new poppy to come through the system. And if it becomes monotonous, then we'll have to see if we can automate it a bit more. But I think for now that would work. Hopefully. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. What is it that I'm trying to do here? String we want to turn straight into wool. Actually, I'm just going to remove that. And yeah, I decided if I do that, so this is going to be the same then. No, it's not. No, because sorry, this one won't be the same. Hang on, I've got my headphones stuck. Oh, because the string doesn't turn into something else. Okay, that just confused me for a moment, but I've got it now. So if we add one of these here. Hello, Laser. Bit early for you. How are you getting on? Not as in, you know, you're never up. I mean, I don't see you at this time in the morning often. And then we can add that into there. Alright. No, it's connected. Oh. Oh, that I did not expect. I didn't know you could pass a redstone signal from one to the next one. You are, yep. Okay, we can fix this. Maybe. Oh. No, I think it's going to be better to put it back. What are you up to today? Take those. Put that one there. Let's come behind here. Put that one in there. Go off to school, yep. Well, you have a good day, won't you? So if I remove those. So now it's not so simple to get to the other one. Right, so that one can turn into wool. You've got good lessons today. Excellent. Right, so this one will take string. Right, so if I drop those into there. Right, so that makes a wool block and then it goes through. Excellent. Yeah, and then they'll fill in. So wool is fine. How do I then get the signal to here? Ah, hold on. Can we come from behind? That would divert it, wouldn't it? But we could do this. No. We don't want to have redstone there. Can it do that? Oh, no, that's outside of the chunk. Although the only time we would do it, we would be here anyway. It's not the point. Yeah, I have this love-hate relationship with redstone. I really like redstone, but then it does stuff like this. How do we get this signal into there without it affecting everything else? Oh, hold on, we could just add... Hold on, if I put that, because that's where it would go. Yeah, so this would completely fill up. Try repeaters. Yeah, you take care. Thanks for popping in, though. Oh. I think that's a bug. It's like a little line of bedrock. Okay. That's bizarre. Let me just remove that. We would need to bring it out one more, wouldn't we? Oh, no. Like that. Do I need that? Yes, I would need that there, because otherwise it would go into there, but I want it here as well to stop it from making the blobby bit there. Okay, so that would work as a temporary system, and it doesn't matter that it's outside of the chunk because it's not affecting anything. This is not actually doing anything, so if the chunk breaks it while it's loading, it doesn't do anything, and we're only turning it on when we're here. Excuse me? What happened? How did it get them back? What? How did that happen? How did that happen? I don't understand how that is even remotely possible, because it would have gone into this hopper and then it would have been on its way. There's no redstone there to stop the hopper. That's so bizarre. You shouldn't be able to take them backwards. I think I'll just pretend that there's not done that. Why? I don't understand. Oh my. Okay, right, let's try and get on again. Oh, ow, ow, don't do that. Okay, so we've done the poppy bit. I've done the string. Then we want the iron. Iron, we just want to turn into blocks. So we can put these here. Like that, and we have quite a few here. Let me, oh, hang on a minute. If I do this one first, then so then this becomes another problem. But does it? Because we've now discovered that if we have a crafter next to it, we move that in there. Then the other one is triggered. Oh, hold on. We want this one as well. Does it work for all of them? Oh. It does not work for all of them. It works for 2 of them. Right, so if we do that, oh no, this is going to be a problem as well. We're going to end up with buttons and pressure plates and all sorts of stuff. Do we even get iron buttons? Crafting bench. We would get trapdoors, we would get these, we would get doors. We could get armor. We could get shears, buckets, depending on how they go in. Nuggets. Oh no. So the trouble is I can't run the farm quick enough. So maybe we just have to do the same thing again. That we allow the iron to overflow. And then we come down and turn it on. These were not things that I had considered yesterday when I was working through all of this. This is a huge problem. Oh look, see, it just made a chest plate. Oh, I just did another one. I've got boots. Oh, also, oh, that was nuggets. Right, let's unhook that. Now, how do I make this one work? How do I direct the flow into that one? So we take this back out and we put it back where it was. No, not like that though. I can do this. Kind of. I think I've just lost my crafter. And this has to go ahead further. These can't touch. If they touch, then it will ruin everything. And then, oh, behind here we can use one of these, which means we can then use that. And we can run the strength signal back into that. And yeah, we can turn that off. So we can make that one work when we want to. The wool will be working all of the time. And then what do we do about these? We can't bring them. I mean, we could bring them here again. We would have to... I don't suppose they work with a lever, do they? I don't think so. I think it has to have the ticking. No, I'd have to click it manually. Yeah, we don't want to do that. I took these. Oh. Oh. Okay. Take that. Let's remove that. Take that one, that, oh, and that one. So let's put the crafters here. Then we can put a... What? Why are you like that? Get out. Not what I asked you to do. Just all awkward, aren't you? Just as awkward as you can possibly be. So then we can put the repeaters into here, like that. And we can take those out. So this one will work all the time, which is the wool. Yeah, except it's got no ingredients coming to it. Yeah, that would work exceedingly well. Let's pop one of these in here, and then one of those in there. Now the wool will work. Ah, I don't want to do that. And then we want to go into there, and into there. Right, wool is working again and is on all the time. Bone meal will turn on when we get a light switch up the top to say that we've got poppies in the system. And so will the iron. The iron will come through, fill up these, hopefully. If I put that in there. Oh. And once we get iron in the system, we can have a light switch as well. Let's just go and put ourselves an iron block in there to remind us. I really need to stop crashing when I do that. Hi everybody that's here. Do feel free to chat. I like chatting to you all. I like answering any questions that you have. I'm not that great at playing, but I do try my best. All of this a bit. Let me take these back down. What we made! This is how not to use it. We did make some iron blocks. We have made some wall blocks. Ah, we have... No, we can do it this way. Even better. Is what I want to do. So we want one of these, and then that can tell us to put in one of them. Okay. I'll have my crafter bag, thanks. So... yeah, we can make all of these lovely things that we don't actually want if we get it wrong. Perfect example of how not to use the crafters. It would be nice if you could just compare them. Maybe you can. I don't suppose you can do that, can... Ah! No! Oh. Can I just fly and not crash? I wonder if we've had any slimes. Where's this one? Let's try this again. Can we fly? Fly so we don't crash would be great. This is just like the giant mass of hoppers. That's what this is turned into. Okay. This is in the way. And then we would want a hopper here and a hopper here to push them into. Is it possible to... I'm just going to go down on the floor here because we now have so much stuff up there. It's ridiculous. And I don't think I even have a comparator. And I didn't have any of the other stuff either, so that's really helpful. Let's just go and grab a comparator and some iron. Ow. Hit my pretty face again. Not that it is really. No, you can stay up. Right, so we've got that. And a comparator. I don't know if this will work or not. I just want to see. I'm trying to understand how these things work better. Do we do it that way? Yeah, I don't know enough about that. I'll have to I need to set up a new creative world because my creative world is now so buggy, it's ridiculous, where I used one of these resource packs and then on an update something happened and it's just useless now, which is very frustrating because I like to keep the same place, but I'm going to have to say goodbye to that one and use something different. I have string in my hand that can come out. Alright, so the idea is then that the iron and the poppies will send a signal up the top, and once I know that they're full, if I haven't come down and emptied them already, then I need to just attach the redstone for all of those. This redstone does go over the border limit, but it's fine because we'll be here when it's happening. Right, so what's next? And I suppose this is going to be the same problem. Oh, I thought this was going to be simple when I was working it through yesterday. But it is not. Right, so let me remove these. They were just here to remind me. And I wanted to switch the bamboo and the sugarcane around. I have done this several times already. I did have them the other way once, but now I want them this way around again. And that might become clear in a minute, possibly, if we can figure this next one out. I'm just really concerned that this isn't going to work. I think it doesn't help that I'm trying to do it in a compact space. Originally I wasn't going to do it really compact, but it's sort of, we've got to the point where actually we could potentially do most of what we want in a compact space. So I want to try that. Then we can put this up. Oh, hang on a minute, before we do that. We need to switch that for bamboo. And we want to switch that for sugarcane. Okay, so we've done those. And then that one would be bamboo. As will this one. Alright, so this one we should be able to pop just here with a repeater in. Because I don't think we can make anything else with it, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So that would go there. And then... oh no, so the idea was then... yeah, so that's not going to work, is it? So if we do that, let me just put a box in the front here. Is it like that? No, it's not, is it? So we can put these in here. And they'll make these. But then what should happen is it should push it out into the crafter, which then makes the planks. But that can't happen because if we put one of these over here. No, it's going in here, Goosey. You need the first 4, don't you? No. Ah! Oh, okay, so that can work. Alright, that's good. Alright, I like this one. This one's going to be nice. Let me just cut that supply off for a second. I thought I needed it to be 4 for some reason. So then that can go there. That can go there. And we can just barricade all of those in. That one will do that. Now if we put the redstone back, it should, if we go into here, yeah, turns it into planks. So we get the bamboo comes in, makes it into the bamboo block. They come into here. Oh, okay, and then it makes it into the plank. Yeah, the planks. Oh, okay, right, so thank goodness, that one's okay. So if I put those in there. Okay, right, so that works. And I suppose we could do the same with these. So let me remove this. And we never get too many, but this is just a simple, little system that we've got going on in here. Let me just fill this right up. Okay, we're kind of full now. Can I get the next ones in line? Oh, but now it's going to hit the clock. We can make the clock smaller. It can't hit it twice. And hold on. So if I remove that redstone signal from there for a second, is that affected? No, it's not. We might be okay. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe, maybe not. Let me just fill this up. Hold on. Yeah, fill these up first. I'm not sure actually. Well, see what we can figure out. Thanks everyone for being here. Then if I fill these up. Might just put some in the sugarcane one for a minute. Let's just put them in here. Why are we getting a constant supply? Oh, because it's full and we're probably just getting some. Oh, it would be in the hopper too. Okay. So if we keep the repeater on that side, I'm going to need more hoppers, and we can put that into there and move this one, which is, oh, not too bad now. We can put that there. I think one of the hoppers may have stolen that. Looked up there. Yeah, it did. It felt like a hopper stole it. It just went so fast. And then we want to make sure nothing else goes through by accident. And in theory, if I put a repeater in the back of here, it should work these two and these two, and hopefully not affect this redstone. But if the whole thing locks up, then it did. No, it seems to be okay. This one is obviously just focusing on this side. It does have a flat line there. This one's not working though. There's not enough power. But if I do that, oh, it's locked the system. Yeah. Okay. Botherations. That's just what I was trying to not do. Let's take the clock out then. Right. So we can make the clock much smaller than it is. I just wanted it in the middle of here because it looked okay. But that isn't going to work now. So let me do that, and that. Oh yeah, I need to remember that we're putting it in there. And we don't want to affect the redstone torches. I don't like that. I think I can do it like that because it's on the repeater. That would go into there. This can come off that one. And where are the redstone torches? We can take one of these. And go like that. Aha. So this is now working. That would still be doing the glowstone. That would be running up there. This would be running into this one for the redstone blocks. And this should be taking care of this lot. Yes, so we've got 2 there, 2 here, and potentially that one, potentially these 2. Why are the hoppers not going down? Oh, they are. It's just sending out quite a few at the minute because obviously we've caught it up. Is this doing anything? Oh, no, it doesn't have anything in. Oh, we put everything over here. I had in my head it was full. Okay, so they should be slowly clearing out. Oh yeah, they are going down, look. They were much higher than that before. Now it's catching up now. Yeah, so this one's got a backlog, but that's okay, it's not a major problem. Okay. Ah, here we go. They're all over here going upstairs, so that's really good. And that's quite good because these ones from over this side are going into this base, and then the ones from the farms are going into this one. Okay. Right, so that should be all of those. Now, what did I decide with these others? So we've got the bamboo into the blocks. We've switched the bamboo. I've got this giant list of everything that I need to do. We've switched the bamboo over. Then we want to swap the eyes for the gunpowder. Okay. Ice, sugar and mushrooms. What have I got here? Oh, okay, right. So I think we need, I've been having a really good think about the sticks, and the only thing I can think of that we can do for the sticks is have these on a loader. I mean, the only other thing is that we do the same thing and that we have them with the overflow, and that if we get sticks in the system, then we know that we need to change the box. Or the boxes. Do you know what? That's probably going to be the best way. I think that is, rather than trying to build a loader. The thing is, we're not going to run this all the time. We're not building these giant systems that a lot of people do. I don't see the point. I don't need 16 trillion of everything. I just need enough to run my world. So it would be the same with the spider eyes. Yeah, the same with the spider eyes, I should think. If I get an eye in the system, then we need to be... Then we know that we need to come down and we need to empty it. So let me just add these up here. I'm just concerned that I'm going to forget because it's going to be so far away. I put those in there. Let's have a look in here. Wow, look at all of that we've got, and all of these useless items that we didn't need. Especially considering there's armor in here that we definitely didn't need. But the wood is going to be really useful. I'm going to sneeze, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so we can organize this when we get to this point. The idea is to have the golems working on here, and if they can work, if they've got a chest to put each one of these items in that we've got here, and then if the light triggers, we know that that item needs to be checked down below, and we don't even have to go down there when we're running the farms. And then these ones will be doing things with, which you'll have to wait and see about those. That I did not want to do that. That is something for when we come back in January-ish. So December, for those that are not aware, we go to the Christmas biome. So from the 1st of December, for the entirety, we will be working over on the Christmas biome, and I'll only work on there whilst it is December, just because there's a lot of people who don't celebrate Christmas, and I feel like working on an entire Christmas biome for months on end is a bit annoying for those that don't celebrate it, but I do. And so I have this particular part of the world where Father Christmas is employing the piglins, and we've got this we're building a whole Christmas biome to build. We have little elves and everything. So we'll head over there, and then by the time I come back, I'm going to have completely forgotten where I was up to on here. Right. So the next thing is then that this one can just run with a spare shulker box. So let's pop that in. Let me take this one out and this one. We can take this out. No. We can take this one and add that in there. So we've got the possibility that it will fill up 2 shulker boxes, and then anything that didn't get collected. No, I was trying to get onto there so I can see. Anything that doesn't get collected in those 2 will then run over to the end, go into the overflow, and get kicked upstairs. So then we'll know that this is overrunning, and we need to take these 2 boxes out and switch them for new ones. So that's that part. Then we needed to move the gunpowder to the eyes. So let me find gunpowder and eyes. We've got those. So that's going to be you now. Like that. And then let me take this one out. Oh no. Did I get it? Or did it? I feel like it went away. It did, but where did it go? No, what am I doing? I want to put it in there. Well, I think it said it's just gone straight upstairs. We'll have to hope that that's what's happened to it and go back to it soon. And then, oh gosh, how is it 20 past 8 already? I just got so enthralled with what I was doing. They can go in there. Now this is probably going to vanish as well. No, that one's okay. So that one, where is it? Can go straight back onto there. Yeah, the spider eyes are going to do the same. So we need another shulker box. If I do that. This is getting tricky. I can do it. I believe that I can. It's going to be hard. I think this is the line. Can I see? Yeah, it will be. So we don't want that here anymore. No, I did want that one. Oh, I did want that one. I just need a block. No, not that. Then one of those. Take that. Oh, where's the pickaxe gone? Put that in there, and then we put that into there. So then this will be spider eyes, in theory. Oh, hold on. I can use that. Alright, so we've switched the spider eyes, and the spider eyes and the sticks will just fill up. And when they overflow, we know we need to change the boxes. Then we need a box for the gunpowder. No, we don't have room to do a box for the gunpowder. Oh no, that's another problem now. No, it's not a major problem. All it means is we have one... Don't know how we're going to do this. Yeah, I do. No, that's not what I wanted. Now I've lost where I was. Okay, so I can't stand on there. This gunpowder one goes into here, like that. This comes out. This one goes into there instead. That comes out, and that goes in there. That allows this gunpowder to reach where the sugarcane is, and the sugarcane is going to pose us a problem next. How did I have all of that sugar in there? Oh, I must have just stored it. What do I need to do with the sugar? What did I decide with that? Yeah, we have one lot upstairs and one lot to overflow. We want it to be the other way around, don't we? We want the overflow to go up and then the storage one to go down here. Like that. Okay. I think. So that would fill up. Then when that overflows, that will go upstairs. Anything that overflows comes through into here and goes in the overflow section. This gunpowder is to what? Go upstairs. It's to go upstairs, isn't it? No. Oh, what way do I do it? Nah. I think I've actually got stuck. Oh, this one's working. I've trapped myself in the weirdest little hole. No, I didn't want to do that. I just want to put the box back. Hold on, we can just pop a shulker item. A shulker down there. So again, if we get the glowstone, technically not. Did we take this one out? I think we can take this out. This is becoming just really confusing for my head now. It's like I need something to tell me which ones are going upstairs and which ones are not. Right, so this one's collecting redstone dust. These two are turning them into blocks. If they overflow, that will go upstairs as redstone. Then we've got the spider eyes are being collected, sticks are being collected. Sugar is being collected and overflow goes upstairs. Gunpowder is not resolved. We come back to the gunpowder. Bottles go upstairs. Glowstone dust goes into there and gets turned into the glowstone blocks. Overflow glowstone comes through and goes through to there. Then we have the gunpowder, which is going to cause me the problem but is it? Because we can run a new clock over here somehow. We can take these out. This is the chunk border. Repeaters. We only need it to be 4. And then that can connect to this one. This is still in the chunk, so we can do that and that. Then we can turn this way and put the glowstone there. And then we can run that into here. I almost look like a professional again. And then we do that. We can put that back in there. Then this can come out. This is not needed here anymore. Right. The question is, do we have enough room to do the last one? And that's the big question, is that I haven't got a clue. Because what we need to do then is to get the sugar cane to make paper. But as we've found out, that is not as easy as it looks. And I think the way that I did it before was we made sure it was full, that the crafter itself was full. Right, if I put one here, are you going to get a signal? You are, so that's no good. Making the rockets is fine, it's making the paper first is the problem. I tell you what, I'm just going to have to go for a really quick break. I need to just go and wake up my boy. I really want to just try and have a think of this, but I've got about 20 minutes left, so I'll just be 2 minutes. Hold on a second. Oh, hello, ho-ha. I am back. Just, let me just take these back off. The waking child up is not working. And it is. He's kind of talking to me, but not. It's quite funny. Alright, let's go again. So, task 1 is to make paper. And how do we ensure we do that? So I suppose we do what we've done with the others. Did I put it down? Yeah, I did. That's what I want. I've got loads of stuff here. We only run the rockets when we're ready for them. I think that's what we should do. I would like completely automated systems where we don't have to interfere with any of it, but that can come later. I think for now we just need to try to learn how to get our head around some of these systems. And if we can just semi-automate, I mean it is automated, it's just that we've got to control it, that's all. So we've got that one and this. I'm thinking that we'll need to put... Yeah, we decided we have to have that repeater in there because otherwise this one doesn't work. So then if we put this here, oh, out of hoppers. I have used a few. Can you tell? No. Oh, hang on a minute. I can put it in under here. No. Yes. That goes that way. And down and into here. Right, so we want to seal those off. And then we want to put the sugarcane back. Stick. So from what I can remember when I've done this before, these have to remain full. And if they remain full, then it doesn't break. If they don't stay full, then it breaks. I think it's that one. And when I run the sugarcane, I run a lot through. Why do I have that there? Because it was bamboo and now it isn't. Just double check. Yeah, that is correct. Okay. Right, so then that should go into there. And then, where is the gunpowder? Gunpowder is down here. So I'm thinking what I need to do is change this to face this direction. Oh, that direction. Refill these. Oh. No, I can't do it quick enough. Jeepers. Let's just do that. Oh my goodness. Right. Put those in there. And refill those. Oh. Yeah. How do I get underneath them? Right. Get rid of the bamboo. So, in theory, what we have now is one that's primed for paper. Then what we want is to have one primed. What did I do with the paper? I had a whole bunch of paper in my hand. Can I just... No, I can't take it out like that. Now we want gunpowder. So if I just pop one in here for a minute, like that. No. I'm just trying to think how I can get... I'm gonna have to just change this again. Hold on. Right, so we want to take that and that and this, and then we want which one is it? This one. That in there. And we want that. No, how do we get it to go downwards? Oh. No, it's still not the right way around. We need it to be upside down. We need it to face into this one. Hold on, what if I remove that hopper and then we put a block there? Okay. No, it's too high now. That's what we want to do. No. No. I don't want to go underneath a block. I mean, maybe that would work. Hold on, we could make that work. Because we could do it like that. Oh, no, I didn't do that again. Honestly, I hate being useless. We need to do that. So it doesn't break. Then we need to do that. What have I done now? That's not what I want. Let's just get all of this out. We just dump this over here. It's the wrong one. Right, it needs to be there. And then this, no, Please don't mess me about. Ah! Can't do it fast enough. Just making it worse. Just take that out again. We don't want any of these in here. Redstone block. I don't know if I make one of those. So if I put that there and then I put a redstone block here and then I put that there, then if I put a hopper in it won't work. But then I can see what I'm doing. Yes. Okay, right, so that's locked the hopper for a minute. And this one would want to be like that. And it would be gunpowder and paper. Now look, I can make paper, can't I? I don't need that much, just need a stack. Right, so we'd want one of those and we want one of those. Right, then that would allow it to make rockets. So we would then take those out, and this would be a backlog of sugarcane. I don't know how I managed to open that. I've got about 5 minutes. Thanks everybody for being here. Don't forget, whenever you're here, you can always chat. I know not everybody likes to. I'm not really a chatty person on streams, but it does make the stream better on everybody's perspective when I've got people chatting. Okay, so then we would need, or we could just get it to here. We don't have to get it all the way to there. Actually, this is a good point. We can cut this out. These two are blocking the system a lot. But if we put them this way, then they will be going in quicker. Okay, so those ones go that way around. Do they even need to? They don't need to. These can all go in here. Go the other way. Oh, I had the redstone in the way before. I couldn't do it, but now we can. Okay, let's just knock all of these out then. That's why it has changed. And then this one can go to here and to there. So when we unlock that, this one would allow those in there. I haven't figured out how to get the redstone up to there yet, but we can work on that. All we need to do now is get the gunpowder in here, which I think is not too hard. Possibly. Come back one more. Go to here. Can I jump up there? I can. Aha! Okay, so then the gunpowder, the main gunpowder will come down, go into here and fill up this one. Then we can put a repeater in here. Maybe if I pop it there. We can put that into there. It's now, how do we get power to this one? Doesn't matter which side we get it from, and I'm stuck again. Can I get round? I think I can. So we have to keep this locked until this is working. Otherwise we'll end up with sugarcane in it. And that's not what we want. What happens if we do that? So I'm assuming the redstone block is locking it. Oh, I've just broken the whole system. Yep, I knew that would happen, obviously. Goosey! Alright, kick that off again. What if I put a redstone block on the other side of it so that it stays locked for a minute? I can see me breaking this a lot. Would it lock a repeater? It doesn't work. Yeah, that's a Java thing. It's not oh, I think I've just kicked out the gunpowder now. Yeah, I did. I need gunpowder again now. Hi Dee Dee. I'm only here for another couple of minutes. I'm struggling with this, but I'm tackling it. No, I can't take that out of there. I am tackling it. It's just hard. Right, we have gunpowder here. So if I remove that one, then this is still locked. And I can put gunpowder in there. I'm not too bad. I'm worn out from trying to make this work. Now I think if I put this up here this time, I won't block it. Aha. And then, if I come around here, and I add that, it will work. I need to go back round here. And we need to break the redstone signal, which will allow these to catch up. So it's very bitty. Ah, so we can actually... No, we can't just leave it set up. No, no. We can't leave it set up. Okay, because it will break. But the point is, we can run rockets through. So if I keep this hopper locked at times, hold on, let me... It might just work for what we need. It's going to be difficult. But I think we've got the majority of it working how we want it to work. So if I just pop that one back in there, once we know that the paper is going to be full and these are full, we can run them off. At the minute I don't have any paper coming in. I have to run it, and we'll run it and it will fill everything up really fast. It's a real pain, but it will do some of it, and we can do a better system another time somewhere else, maybe, where we set up for it. I did want it to work better than this, but I think for now it might be okay. I'm really not sure though. Right, let me take, oh, that's gone. Move that, and let's take this. They can just get popped into there. Okay, so quick recap. We now have flowers turn into bone meal, which turn into blocks. However, they will just sit there until we get a poppy go up the top and light up to say that the poppies need to be emptied. The wool will make itself wool and kick it out whenever. The iron has to sit here, and then we'll get an iron block. No, we'll get iron overflow up the top, which will tell us we need to turn that on. Otherwise, we'll end up with everything apart from what we want. The bamboo, that can work. That's fine. That will just tick over and turn into blocks, and then that will go up here into bamboo planks. The redstone turns into a redstone dust will collect. Then the overflow will turn into blocks, and any other overflow will go upstairs. The spider eyes go upstairs. No, the spider eyes collect. The sugar should collect, and the sticks will collect. Is that right? One sugar goes upstairs. The gunpowder goes upstairs, and the rest of the gunpowder fills up in here to make rockets. The bottles go upstairs, and the glowstone turns into the thingies, the glowstone blocks. They're just called glowstone, aren't they? Yeah, glowstone. And any overflow then goes through and tells us upstairs that we need to empty the system when we've got that set up, I think. It's not a brilliant system, but it is my system. Oh, and it's going to kind of automate everything. I think that when we get the hang of all of this, we can get better at it, but everything will come up here. We have some rockets, that's helpful. And oh yeah, they did come up here, that's helpful. We need to put that back. So we'll do a system like this where all of these items, when they're full, we get lights and we know that we need to go downstairs and check them out and run them through. Hopefully. That's a big hope. So let me just put this gunpowder box back down. Oh my gosh, I've got to go. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I'm really sorry, but I do have to run. My son's tutor is going to be here in about 2 minutes, and I'm not ready again because I'm on here. I will just put this gunpowder back, and I will see you all soon. Thanks so much, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.